Soft Play. Previously known as Slaves, British punk rock duo formed in 2012. The band consists of Isaac Holman on vocals and drums, and Laurie Vincent on guitar and bass, and some backing vocals here and there. Known for kind of being raw, energetic, and kind of political with their lyrics, which of course reflect their punk influence. Having the pleasure of seeing them live a few years ago at 2000 Trees, it feels totally different seeing them live. They're just so energetic, and like drums and vocals at the same time just always like impress me. It just, yeah, really worth a watch. Now you might be thinking, Soft Play, still punk? Bah! They pandered and changed their name from Slaves to some soft liberal shit.
I see snap.
Fuck off. So sorry for considering anyone else on this planet. Look, they felt like they had to change it, so they did. It's just a name, come on. And they've definitely felt the animosity towards them. I mean, listen to the song Punk's Dead. As they say in the song, what's up with this name anyway? Soft Play, more like soft cunts. I really found that song funny, and it's like classic them as well. Yeah. Back on topic, they debuted in 2015 with the album Are You Satisfied? This album was pretty well received and was nominated for a Mercury Prize. Featured singles like The Hunter and Cheer Up London, capturing and kind of cementing their signature blend of gritty punk and social commentary. Shortly after, following this up with Take Control in 2016, which continued to sort of build their reputation in the punk rock scene, and collaborating with artists like Mike D and the Beastie Boys. Then in 2018 releasing Acts of Fear and Love, which for me, yeah, while seeing them sort of mature a bit, I didn't particularly like it that much. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't their best. But now, here with their new album, Heavy Jelly. Their first full-length album under the name Soft Play, running quite short with 11 songs and I think just over 29 minutes. And it's filled with like a variety of feelings. Some that I'm kind of fucking with and some that I'm just kind of like, yeah, they're okay. Right away, the opener, as soon as it came on, I just had these like flashbacks from when I was at school. I feel like you've got to be kind of British to understand, like everybody's sitting cross-legged in the hall, looking up at the overhead projector, singing hymns in the morning, just but. The song All Things Bright and Beautiful being sung by a choir, rudely interrupted by an ooh, and then this saturated guitar comes in. Quite a nice little rhythm, and you know, Isaac's vocals, I kind of always enjoy them, they're nice to listen to. The song feeling heavier and a bit more chaotic than their usual stuff, and this is kind of mirrored across the whole album, which, yeah, I'm kind of enjoying. Sometimes though, it does feel a little too saturated. But I'm kind of okay with it. Apart from the heavier and more serious stuff, there were a lot of moments that really made me laugh. The song Act Violently sporting elements of mathcore, and basically just about those kids on those fucking electric scooters that just like shoot by you really fast. And you know what? Fair play, they are annoying. Or the song Muscle Mirrors. Hold on a minute. Hold on, shit boy mullet. I actually laughed when I heard that, so all good. But the song just seems to be about like working out, that sort of bro culture. And you know what? It's a really fun song. Musically heavy, the drums sound really good. Overall being quite a decent song. Not everything has to be serious all the time. There are moments though, like in Mirror Muscles, where there's just like a big wall of sound. There's no dips, there's no build-ups, there's sort of no breaks. So nothing's really pulling your attention to keep you hooked on the song. And this happens in the song like John Wick as well. I think maybe just like a slight bit more care when it comes to volume and timbre maybe. But weirdly this does kind of work on the song Mushroom and The Swan. Kicking in quite hard whilst also feeling really cohesive. Maybe it's the cooling off that happens around the last part of the song. Feeling like it's giving it a bit of an edge over the previously mentioned songs. On one of the slower songs, Working Title, I really enjoyed these moments where Isaac's voice were kind of on their own, and then it's met with their classic brawny guitar. The contrast really worked for me. I just thought it was nice to have that break from the constant sound. And of course, with their humour, it just was a really good song, I thought. There were also other little interesting sort of elements that came in here and there. For example, the song Worms on Tarmac, where you'd hear this voice coming in kind of like ad-libs at the end of a line. But it was really heavily edited with like pitch and distortion. And I think they didn't add enough of these small sort of surprises here and there. Maybe not just on the vocal, but it was these small textures that I thought the rest of the album was missing a bit, leading out the album with a bit of an acoustic punky track. A little bit unexpected, but kind of welcome. This soft mandolin and violins, matched with Isaac's brash vocals, really added this dimension to the mix. The song itself being really emotional, and you hear that in his voice. Singing about the death of a friend, it's a nice little song, and I think a really great end to the album. Overall, I think the album is very strong, musically heavy and abrasive. Drums, of course, sounding brilliant, showcasing their dry humour, but also being a bit vulnerable. The sounds and influences are definitely there to keep everything sounding a bit more fresh and enjoyable. There are a few songs here and there that are good, but don't really blow me away. But other than that, there's a lot of cohesion going on compared to their last album, I think. The mix here and there is a little bit messy, but the production sounds big. Overall, I would give this album an 8 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I really appreciate everything. Did you listen? Let me know what you think down below. And yeah, hopefully catch you on the next one. Thank you.